Let's have a look at the grid then for this first heat for our X30 seniors. Lucas Ellingham steps up to senior this season and starts this one from pole position. Nathan Amos alongside on the front row. Oliver Henwood and Alex Moody are on row number 2. Harry Torpy starts on row 3 alongside Thomas Fleming. Daniel Hackett and Archie Forber on row number 4. Ellis Bourchier, another driver stepping up to seniors this season, starts his senior experience in WMKC on row 5 alongside Klaus Kuika. James Otto and Curtis Louis are on row number 6. Mick Banner and Scott Smith are on row number 7. Roy Johnson and Martin Auger are on row number 8. Brandon Matchell and Caleb Burbage are on row number 9. Sam Heading and Jordan Brown will be looking to move up through the field from row 10. Jack Davis and Thomas Massarella are on row 11. Alex Doddington and Benjamin Southgate are on row number 12. Oscar Joyce and Jolie Petit are on row 13. Benjamin Watts and Anki Stenning on row 14. Vishal Patel and Ben Klukas wrap out the top 30. And Matthew Herbert and Joseph Aarons are on row 16. Followed by Alex Johnston and Joshua Torpy, another 34 cars field. So there's Lucas Ellingham, the number 99, Jack Dex Racing with the green and red helmet. On the right of your screen we'll have pole position, Nathan Amos in the Litchfield Motorsport colours of green and orange, alongside on that front row in the number 36. And this is going to be quite a ferocious race.
Absolutely, senior. I almost said senior Rotax then. X30 senior as we get ready for the start. As you can see, look at all those cards, and it is green flag as we go into oblivion there. Will everybody behave themselves appropriately? It appears no contact, or maybe just a little bit of squabbling. Somebody's run wide there. The 99 leads. Let's just look at the pushing and shoving going on in the mid-pack. Oh, yeah. As someone's a little bit wide, and there's contact. There's a 10 involved, a 304, the novice of 78. 78 is Mick Banner, I'm afraid, being involved, as well as the 304 of Alex Johnson and the 10 of Benjamin Southgate, all getting caught up in that particular incident. They seem to have going, so no cart damage. As we go now onto the back straight, over the curb, everyone takes it to have the maximum trajectory. Someone launching down the inside there. The 8 there of Thomas Fleming there. Oh! Do you mind that there a little bit of contact as they kind of drifted towards each other? That was the 14, I believe, and of Archie Forbear and Scott Smith. And as we can see, all the other parts going through. Who's been Matthew Herbert gaining 8 positions, I believe, as much as he's gained on that particular lap. And you see over the curve, somebody taking the short way across that particular corner. And we have the 88 now going down for the move into Ashby. We'll see how the pack rearrange itself. There we have Alex Moody losing 7th position. That's not going to be helping his race. The 32 having a bit of a nibble of the back bumper, and that's severely affected his run out of that corner with the 32 of Caleb Burbridge nipping by, as we can see. Now, we've still got Lucas Ellingham leading, Thomas Fleming in 2nd, and in 3rd place with the fastest lap is not too sure who that is.
I think it might be Harry Torpy, who started up towards the end of the field. He's currently got a bit of a transponder issue. We'll get a shot on Torpy in a moment. Yes, it is. Well, it might be Joshua then. In fact, which one of them? I'm trying to remember now. Which one of them starts?
We
towards
appear
the back
to
of
have a little bit of a transponder issue again. You can see the lap times, but you cannot see the name or the number. So your guess is as good as our folks. As we now continue with the 44 there and the 37, Scott Smith. Giving a little bit of a push, a little bit of braille driving there from Scott Smith. Just telling the 44 there that he is there as we head now onto, as you can see, quite a long line of carts there with 49. Oh, someone's lost their side pod. That will be a mechanical flag when the officials spot which car it is. I believe it's the black car, I believe, of the...
I think it might be Jack Davis. Yep, there it is, number 69, Jack Davis. Missing a side pod, will have to come into pit lane.
You can see plenty of brave moves going down to increments. These are, of course, they're all on brand new tyres, these drivers, and they are taking it flat. So brave moves as we now have the 73 there of Harry Trophy flexing that chassis properly on 3 wheels, that kart going into the boot. So handling well, depends how, of course, how Harry likes his kart. So he might be pleased or displeased with that particular handling characteristic.
I'm going to punt for something here. I think Torpy's have got their transponders on the wrong way round, because Harry Torpy, number 73, we got a good shot of there. He's definitely up in second place. Whereas I can't see Joshua Torpy on our timing screens at all. But knowing Joshua and how he tends to race through the field, having started at the back, he would normally be about 14th by now. So I may be completely wrong, but that's where I think what I think is happening there. Obviously, both of them went out to the same team. Contact warning for number 80, which is Jordan Brown, currently in 8th place. Here we're having a look at the fight over 6th place. Looks like Scott Smith has got past Archie Forber, as there's an unhappy driver there. That was a walking,
I believe that was
in a direction to maybe gesticulate at somebody.
That was the a Pro Drive kart. There is the 23. That looks like a strange place to go off for contact. So I think it might be a mechanical problem. Quite.
It's Joseph Aarons. It's Joseph Aarons who's off the road there.
Couldn't see if the chain was off or what the particular problem was, as we now have the 58 closing in on the 36 of Nathan Amos, which is not that much slower actually than the 58 of Ellis Rocher, but we'll see how this particular battle develops. They're actually catching the 8 of Thomas Fleming, who is actually 2/10 quicker than this particular group that's following them.
So mechanical flag still out for Jack Davis, who is missing at least one side pod, as down the inside goes Nathan Amos for 3rd place, gets past Thomas Fleming there.
The 58 there of El Chair just having a little bit of a push there, just to try and see whether they can make something work. Afraid not in that particular instance. You can see there all the other drivers coming through. The 58 there of El being now heavily pursued by Scott Smith, who is on his way into the boot. Slightly wider entry now, coming into it and indeed out of it, as we head now down onto the straight.
We do indeed. Position change confirmed. Nathan Amos back up to 3rd, fastest lap of the race so far for him. There's another driver just in the middle of our screen there who's off the road. As here comes the number 58 of Ellis Bourchier. Another really good move, and good to see a couple of our new seniors having very, very strong runs here in the first X30 senior race of the year for WMKC. Sam Heading has got past Roy Johnson on that last lap. The number 57 now up to 9th place. Vishal Patel is also on the move. Number 95 is up to 15th place ahead of Brandon Matchell. Brandon, not a slow driver indeed. This is arguably the strongest field of the day here at WMKC today. Bourget confirmed up to 4th place past Fleming.
Yep, we've got the fastest lap of the race now from Sam Heading. As we head now, that's the 5 now from another position to the 37th of Scott Smith. There, textbooks up as per usual into first gear. And we'll see Thomas Fleming will fall through the field slightly more, as he's in 8th place, of course, which means that he's 8th in last year's Senior X30 Championship, in the British Karting Championship, and I'd expect him to be going slightly stronger than that.
Yeah, apologies, having a couple of timing issues at the moment. Harry Torpy does not have a 6-lap lead. He's currently in 2nd place. There is your leader, Lucas Ellingham, over start finish in the number 99. Then Harry Torpy in the number 73. Nathan Amos in the 36 follows. The rest of them filing through. Scott Smith has got past Thomas Fleming now. Caelan Burbage, as here comes Ellis Bourchier again. Another really nice move through Christmas Corner. So Bourchier is up to 3rd.
Absolutely there, the timing screen is starting to sort itself out. I mean, I'd like to tell you who's going fastest, but I'm afraid that Harry Tripple's lap time of 6 seconds isn't actually accurate, I'm afraid. No. So we'll attempt to tell you who's actually fastest on circuit when the timing screen falls off.
Well, indeed. Big off. Now that's Benjamin Southgate, the number 10. As a long way off circuit. Now I wonder, is that a mechanical failure? Because I have seen this before, normally when something like a throttle gets stuck open to end up that far up the bank. Thank goodness they haven't cut the grass in a while.
Yep, there clearly, it seems, he was looking at the pedals and he didn't seem to be particularly outraged at anything, so I would say that it was a mechanical failure of some sort. brake failure, but most likely you're absolutely right that it was probably throttle sticking wide open there, and there isn't really much you can do in that situation.
Well, thankfully, Benjamin seems absolutely okay, which is the most important thing, but yeah, that's work for the team to do to get that kart working again for the rest of today's events. Another 2 heats to come before the final. We're on to the last lap though. Lucas Ellingham, can he get his first win in X30 Senior here at WMKC at the first time of asking? He's got a 3.18 second lead. Here's the battle for second place, and Scott Smith's looking to the outside now, under 37, trying to go round the outside of Nathan Amos, but Nathan is wise to that. I don't think that's going to work on him through there. Down into Ashby, Nathan Amos defends again, side by side for second place now. Could we have 2 newcomers to the seniors, first and second, in this X30 senior class? That would really mix things up. Lucas Ellingham is looking like he's going to win, but can Ellis Bourget find his way through for second place? He's hustling the rear bumper of Harry Torpey, but Lucas Ellingham takes the win in X30 senior. Very, very well done. Second place to Harry Torpey, third to Ellis Bourget, fourth Nathan Amos, fifth Scott Smith. Thomas Fleming, Archie Forbert, Sam Heading, Roy Johnson and John Brown all get top 10s.